Hello everyone, welcome to Aurelia's Crafting Ideas. I am making a coffin vase today and I hope that you will join me. The main items you need are these coffin shaped tabletop signs, and I do have 3 that I want to use. Now I want to do like the front and the back with a different image, right? And then I need the 3rd piece because I'm going to use the base. And then you will also need some sort of material to connect all your coffins. So you can use some wood if you like, if you have that close by somewhere. Or you could use cardboard like I'm going to do today. This is just a project display board, like, one of those science boards. You will also need some thin strips of wood. Now you can use like thin pieces that came off other projects like this. So once I put this together, I need a way to, stabilize the base. So this is where this comes in handy. So have some small pieces of wood close by. And then you will need your basic tools also. And any embellishments that you want to add, make sure you have those close by. The first thing I want to do is to take the signs off the bottom. The reason why I'm doing that, see, I have like a piece of wood sticking out right here. I don't really want that on my vase. I mean, it'll be awesome, but I just prefer not to. So I'm going to take these and hopefully it'll separate without any problems. There we go, look. So when you look at this, you see how one is longer than the other. So we're going to have to even that out also. The next thing I want to do is to measure this to the base of my coffin here. So about right there. And then I want to mark this so I know where to trim. So I will need to trim that down on all 3 of the base that I have. I have managed to trim all the base down. Now this one I accidentally ripped apart, so I have to glue it back together. They are at about 3.5 inches. So just enough to fit the base of the coffin. See there? Like that. Now I want to glue all this together, but I need this one to dry before I add it to here. So I'm just taking my crafting glue, and then this piece here is actually going to fall in the center because, I also kind of destroyed that one. So I'm just going to take some glue and then push this together. And we're going to let that one dry. So this one should be okay now. And then I'm going to put some, this is the side I had to mend, so I'm going to put that one on the inside. This is going to go here like that. And then once it dries, I want to, you see this unfinished side where I trimmed it? I'm going to go ahead and paint that black. So I just need to align this a little bit and let it dry. But while it's drying, I also want to add that piece of wood. So actually I found this one. This is much better. I think this is wide enough to just kind of hold all the pieces together. So I'm going to put some glue on here and then just let everything glue together to help stabilize. Like this, and just attach it this way. I am ready to work on cutting the piece that will fit on the side of my vase. So I can need 6 inches to here, and then I need 3 inches there. So if I cut it at 10, that'll give me plenty of room to work with, and then I can always trim that down. I am going to go shape this, and let's see how this turns out, because it's going to be fun, I think. So, and then my paper, oh, see, hold on, let me adjust some stuff here so you can see what I'm doing. So see how my coffin stops there, so I want to make sure that they align, like right there. So I want to go to here, and then I need to bend. So I need it to bend right there, like this, see? And then this is where it stops. Now, it's been a while since I shaped any of this stuff for like coffins. I believe it's just a straight line here and here. Because I did experiment the last time I made a coffin too, so hooray for experiments. Okay, so this way, I believe. If not, I have plenty of paper to work with, so I now need to, I think I need to score this. I don't remember if I did or not. So I don't want to cut through the paper, just on the side. Now, maybe I can still do it. Yeah, okay, so then I just need to cut this off here. Oh. So here we go, like this, right? And then we need to measure this side out. This is going to go here, and it's going to get scored there, and it's going to get cut there. So here we go. So this coffin, the image is facing down, so this is going to go here. And for some reason it's not falling correctly. Okay, so maybe this one. How weird. Okay, so this is gonna go here. just want to make sure that when you cut the bands for the sides that it flushes at the top and at the bottom. You know, you don't want it to be wonky because then your coffin won't be able to stand. So I am using like a really thick craft glue, so it shouldn't take too long to grab here. I'm just putting glue on the edge of the siding here so I can attach the final piece of the coffin like this, and then my coffin here, and then just slide this one on. Of course, don't forget you got to make sure your image is facing out, and then slide the board on. There we go. So you're, eventually creating a box with your coffin, right? See there, like that. And then just kind of check this before it dries that it isn't looking, oops, all wonky. Okay, I'm gonna put it back down, and then I'm just gonna press on the coffin and then make sure the sides are touching. When you choose your coffin pieces for the box, make sure that you see how this is offset right here. Try to get one where the outside piece, the frame on this coffin, is more pronounced, because you don't want the bottom piece hanging out, because that becomes a problem when you try to put the siding on. It'll look good until you turn it over and you'll realize that it's not catching. It'll catch on the one that's sticking out, which is, the back side, and we don't want that. We want it to catch on this frame right here. Now I am ready to put the base on, which is this. And what I'm going to do is continue to use this glue. I'm going to put glue all the way around the edging of the space I have here. And then I also want to make sure I catch here and there. So it all depends on what you decide to use as your base, how much glue and where you put the glue. So, and then I'm going to take my coffin and just slide this on. Hold on. Turn it so this side is the back and the front. Can you see in there? See? Not turning out quite what I wanted, but we'll work with it. Because look, I have that there. And the same here. But I think we can improvise because look, I have extra paper. I think I can mend that right there. Just put a little bit of the cardboard there. It looks like about 1/2 inch maybe. all my gluing has dried. So I made sure to reinforce the inside with a bit of glue, and I just used this Tight Bond. It's one of the glues that hardens like brick. It helps just to stabilize the paper to the board, right? The main coffin board. So also be careful when you cut this out and adhere your coffin to. Decide where you want your base to be. Do you want it to fall on the inside or the outside? Now I left mine on the outside, so what I had to do was add an additional board around the bottom. If you're going to put it on the outside, make sure when you cut the sides you have the length. But other than that, it looks good, right? Look, inside, cute. Here's the base, nice sturdy. It won't fall over. This is what it looks like. It is a bit like rough on the edging, but I'm going to leave it just like that because why? It's a Halloween coffin. I don't want to mess this up right here. The edging, I like the way it looks. It's got that, you know, that rough edging. I like it. The next thing I want to do is to cover all the paper board, cardboard that I put on here. So I have decided to use this scrap paper. Look at this, isn't that pretty? I love the Harlequins. And I loved orange because I wanted to introduce another color, but something that isn't like overly bright. So this works really well. It's got the subtle orange, the yellows, and the blacks. And I like it that it's a Harlequin pattern. So now I want to put this on here. I'm going to line up the edging of the coffin on one side, and then I'm going to create a line on this side. And make sure if any pencil markings you're making, you do it on the back side. So, and then I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to give myself a little bit of extra room right here, and then do the same thing. Like that. Now I have an idea of where I want my lines to be. Now you can use your ruler, or you can always put your paper into your cutter and then go ahead and trim your paper down. So I'm gonna do one simple line. That's fine, and you can cut yours the way you like. And just trim this down. Any overage I have, I can always take a nail file and just trim that off, right? So, and then don't forget we have to do this section right here too. So I'm going to go all the way to where the coffin is right there, and then kind of mark it. And then on this side. And then the same thing with the back side. I want to make sure to measure each side. Not each side is exactly the same length as the other side. Sorry. Cut this. Here is my completed coffin vase. Look at that. Isn't that just spooky cute? I really like it. I'm quite happy with it. Plenty of space to work with. You know, drop a floral foam in there and add your flowers. I like it. And I like that it's heavy on the bottom because I put the 3 pieces of wood down there. It keeps it from falling over or whatever it needs to do. But if you're still concerned about the weight on the bottom, you can always drop some gemstones in there or some rocks in there to help weigh it down even more. But this is sturdy enough. I like it. Look at that. I have an image one side and the back side, and if I want a different image, all I gotta do is flip it, right? And then if I don't want to see an image, I have that scary looking side, so I can display it this way. Isn't that nice? I'm quite happy with the way it turned out. Here's another view of my coffin vase. Look at this. Isn't that neat? So you can just turn it if you want a different image, right? Or you can even put it on a side like this, and so you have a third image going on. Isn't that neat? I like it. Now, I want to show you what it would look like if you put some flowers in there. I have these black roses that I found at Dollar Tree, and it comes with silver skulls. See there? So I have 2 of these, and then I have 1 of these black roses, and this one comes with the spider. See it there? I have also decided to use this one. These are called hop bushes, and they're part of the autumn floral from Dollar Tree also. I love the color on this. It's not overly bright orange or bright yellow. It's just the right color for Halloween. I love it. I have 3 of these. And then I have 3 of these also. These are the orange glitter branches. Look at that. I love the sparkle. Let's start with the black roses. I do have this one I want to start with. So I'm just going to tuck the black roses in here with the silver skull. And then I have another one here. So I'm just going to get tucked in there like that. And then one more. Maybe on the side. There we go. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Because it is a Halloween arrangement. We do not want perfect. There we go. I like that. And then let me add some of this hop bush. Give it some more creepy colors. And then maybe on this side. I can tuck that one in there. I think that's good, right? You got a little bit of orange on the side, a little bit of orange on the side. And then I need to add some sparkle. Just gonna tuck these in here. Let's see. Somewhere in here. That would be good. I like it. And then the other one can go on the side. You know, arrange it how you like. Let me pull some of these skulls forward. There we go. I want them to look out, not down. There we go. I like that better. And then turn this one, and then that one up there. Look at that. Isn't that neat? I like it. And then you can display it this way you like, or turn it. If you're not happy with it, you can always take this one out and bring some of this black roses forward. If you want to see this side of the vase anyways, look at that. Isn't that neat? And then turn if you want this side. And then, of course, whichever way you turn, you'll need to adjust a little bit. But that's the fun part of making an arrangement. Nice. I love these branches. They just stick out and look funny all the time. Look at that. Isn't that neat? I like it. So this side has the stacked pumpkin with the skull, right? And then you can turn it, angle it if you like, or just turn the whole thing, and then you got another view of your arrangement on this side. And then this side has the spell book on the pedestal with the candles and the bats. Isn't that neat? And then you can always take that third hot bush like this, right? Take it, manipulate it however you like, and then just tuck it in there, and it becomes part of your arrangement. See, it got orange all the way down. Isn't that neat? I like it. I'm quite happy with the way it turned out. Thank you for stopping by. This is Aurelia at Aurelia's Crafting Ideas, and I will see you next time.